When merchandising a store or an exhibitor's booth, it's important to have two types of displays, you taught me. One is an engaging or lifestyle display, and another is a mass merchandising display, and they have two different purposes. And the first display would be the engaging lifestyle display, such as this one here, the scrapbooking table.
Yes.
It's to show consumers end use of the product and to also stimulate their senses and engage them in the story. So this one is about elements of interest, lifestyle, while when you come to the merchandising display is where you actually have the product for sale, where people can take out the product. Is that right, Ken?
That's correct, yeah. So this is to kind of create excitement and narrow the gap between them imagining it in their environment that they want to choose it for. And so it's get excited here and then shop there. So we go into mass merchandising. In mass merchandising, you want to keep it very simple and clear, straight lines, that kind of thing. We've made it a little more interesting. We've got three elements we're working with here in a zigzag pattern. The three elements are the paper, the cabinetry, and the kind of prop, which happens to be for sale, is the pears. And
so
then
some people would be tempted to sort of line all their paper up in a row. But this really engages the eye, even though it's a very simple zigzag pattern, it's still very engaging. And at the same time, you're incorporating the symmetrical aspect of visual display, being everything is on a horizontal angle. And what I found interesting is just by adding one little element, a vertical element, we bring the display to life and sort of take off the harsh edges of that display. So what you did was you just added an apron here to the corner, gave it that bit of color to tie the whole display together. And then on the top we have what you refer to again as the sort of lifestyle vignette. And you have the rug here placed on a diagonal. And what I found interesting was you said to never have an item placed on a diagonal in a shop or mass merchant display.
yeah, it's much better to kind of be very simple and orderly. We deal with symmetry when we go with mass merchandising. When we go to a highlight area, then we can work with asymmetry and we introduce a diagonal line. Otherwise, it's horizontals and verticals.
Okay, great.
Remember, when it comes to product displays and merchandising, successfully engaging the customer is the key to effective selling. A great visual display gets them excited and involved with the product, provides a context in which they can view and interact with it, and may even answer some of their questions about it. To stay on top of what's new in product trends and merchandising, be sure to visit Storeworks at the next CGTA gift show, so you too can start showing off in style.